commencement exercises for the 18th graduating class of DaVinci Academy of Science and the Arts. Let's hear it. I'm the director of secondary here at DaVinci Academy, and I'm all of their best friend. We once again are here in the beautiful Egyptian theater, as is tradition for our school, bringing this ceremony to you. We're grateful to be here, and we're grateful for the beautiful opening music, which was Rondo from Premier Suite by John Joseph Moray, arranged by Michael Story, played by our orchestra, and Miss Lisa Lice conducted. The 18th graduating class of DaVinci Academy is excited to finally be at this point and ready to graduate, and so are we. I'm sure they're grateful for all of the effort that you as parents and siblings and aunts and uncles and grandparents have helped them get to this point. Graduates, I would like to express to each and every one of you how proud you should be at this moment. Okay, your teachers and I stand impressed with your work ethic and grit to achieve this moment. You've endeavored to finish your years out strong at DaVinci. We as the staff and community have worked to keep you focused and engaged, and this evening I am certain that you will be remembered fondly in the halls of DaVinci Academy. I, for one, will miss you dearly. Some of you I have known since you were up on the 3rd floor in like the 2nd grade, and here you are 10 years later, graduating. How cool is that? Okay? You guys are destined to do great things. As is our customary tradition, we would like to acknowledge some special guests on the stage behind me. Of course, we'd like to recognize Dr. Donaldson, our Executive Director, and acknowledge and thank the members of our school board who are seated behind me. We have Sarah Steinel, our board president, Thomas Gooch, our vice president, Charlie Ewart, our secretary, Alex Crowley, our treasurer, and board members Rachel Poost, Justin Rimbelsbach, and Sally Shirley. And this evening we also have a special guest, Mr. Brendan McGinn, a representative from the State Charter Board. So we welcome him. Thank you for being here. We will start this evening with a musical number by our DaVinci Jazz Band entitled The Next Chapter by Patty Darling featuring Naya Cabrera on alto sax. A huge thank you again to both Ms. Elias and Mr. Marshall for directing our music this evening. Following the music, a few of our teachers and department heads will come up and present honor cord certificates for the class of 2024. Following that presentation, our DaVinci Chamber Orchestra will play Bohemian Rhapsody by the iconic Freddie Mercury, arranged by Robert Longfield and conducted by Miss Lisa Lice. I'll turn it over to the jazz band.
am chair of the mathematics department, and I'm here to announce the recipients of the mathematics cord. To receive a mathematics cord, students have to take an AP math class or a college equivalent and maintain a B- average in all their math classes. This sounds like it's not too much of a requirement, but it is challenging. It requires a big time commitment and a lot of determination and stamina. I can personally say that I'm super proud of every one of these students. So as I read your name, please stand proudly. We have Stella Santini, Jillian Day, Chloe Jerome, Bryton Jennings, Kellyanne Kukowski-Urbina, Maggie Miller, Aiden Ochoa Contreras, Ryan Nelson, and Colton Fuller. Congratulations, you guys.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Alex Suter, and I am the Science Department Head here at DaVinci Academy. It is with great pleasure to announce the honorary recognition for science. These students can be identified wearing the green and white cords and have achieved this recognition by completing biology, chemistry, and physics, along with an AP science course, achieved at least a 3.3 GPA in all their science work, focused 1 year of science studies beyond the classroom. They can achieve this by participating in 1 year of STEM-related club or activities, participate in our school science fair, and Weber State University Ritchie Science Fair for at least 1 year, or complete a STEM-based senior capstone project. The following graduates have achieved this high standard. Please stand when I call your name. Stella Santini, Aiden Ochoa Contreras, Jillian Day, Grace Cruz, and Maggie Miller. I didn't know this, sorry. I speak for the entire science department in saying that we are very proud and anticipate great accomplishments from these emerging scientists. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Lisa Elias. I'm the department head of the music department, and I'm really excited to be able to present these students with their honor cords. The music students are symbolized wearing the blue and pink cords. They have attended at least 3 years of our upper level music classes, as well as doing many other things like solo ensemble, state competitions, and I feel like I was the only one in my AP class who wasn't in sports. So, needless to say, they have done so many things as well as music, so I'm honored to recognize these students. So please rise when I say your name. Naya Cabrera. Morelli, Scarlett Rasmussen, Alyssa Stevenson, Trey Webb, Rachel Cook, Daniel Marsh, Quinn Jennings, and Alexa Smith. Continue to spread music everywhere you go. Congratulations.
My name is Alex Lee, and I'm Director of Theater here at DaVinci Academy. The theater students put in a lot of time after school, and the ones that get this cord have to put in the time after school, participate in competitions, as well as create theater in other places outside of school. The students can be seen tonight and recognized by the yellow and blue braided cord. The students that we'd like to recognize tonight are Cambry Flowers, Richard Jennings, Quinlan Marsh, Jacob Leveridge, Scarlett Rasmussen, Brendan Rogers, Alyssa Stevenson, Ron Southwood, and Trey Webb. Remember, graduates, go out and tell good stories, but more importantly, live your story.
My name is Leslie Hetland. I am the drawing and painting teacher as well as the visual art department head at DaVinci Academy. The following students received the visual arts cord. That is the blue and white cord. Please stand when I say your name. Stella Santini, Bridger Cook, Colton Bulmer, Chloe Drew, Allie Hecker, Bryton Jennings, Kristen Kidd, Isabella Miller, Bryton Oda, Ian Stevenson, Antonio Valdez, Clyde Watkins, and Henry Wright. This group of students are a collection of amazing visual artists, painters, photographers, sculptors. I'm so very proud of you.
Hi, my name is Feliciana Lopez Goodman, and I am here to represent the English department. Our English department cord is the light blue and white, and we also have one student who earned our publications cord, who also got the English cord. So the following students, please stand. Aiden Ochoa Contreras, Bronwyn Southwood, Kellyanne Krakowski-Urbana, Evelyn Gillis, Maggie Miller, and Bryton Jennings is the one who also got our publications cord. Thank you. I also just wanted to quickly announce, you guys can sit down, thank you. I also just wanted to announce that we had 6 graduates from our National Honor Society who worked really hard to show service, commitment, dedication, and did a lot of service projects this year, and they are wearing the white stoles today. So thank you.
I'm the Social Science Department Chair, and I'm privileged today to announce the cord winners for Social Sciences, and it's the gold admit tassels. To earn that, you had to take 4 full credits of history and government, all at the AP or concurrent enrollment level. And I'm really privileged to have 2 awardees this year, showing the best of citizenship and leadership, and Jillian Day, and Aiden Ochoa Contreras. Congratulations and thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Roberts, and I am proud. I am proud to present the athletic cords this evening because Mrs. Bennett is away attending her own son's graduation. So we are all very proud of our student athletes. They work very, very hard in order to keep their grades up and be able to perform and practice and travel with their teams and show our great DaVinci spirit. The athletic cords this year go to Maggie Miller, Kobe Deemer, Daida Mantilla Martinez, Naya Cabrera, and Isaiah Sanchez. Congratulations, you all. We're proud of you.
I'm announcing the CTE courts. In order to be eligible for a CTE court, students need to complete a program at the technical college or have completed at least 110 hours and still be enrolled in the program at the time of graduation. The following students have met these requirements. For business, we have Allison Estrella Lopez, Salima Habib, and Aiden Ochoa Rivera. For computer aided design, we have Aiden Grover and Bridget Cook. For composites, we have Russell Sweeten. For graphic design, Nicholas Lau, Alexa Smith, and Ian Stevenson. For information technology systems, Vincent Bonella, Stella Santini, Junaid Habib, and Ethan Shelton. For emergency medical technician, we have Aliana Lopez. For medical coding and billing, Ashley Poe. For nursing assistant, Zee Larson. And for weather production, Jackson Aubrey. Angel Camacho Trevino. Gabriel Dobbs. And Bryton Utah.
Hi, I'm back. I am really proud tonight because, as most of you know, I used to be the AVID site coordinator. We no longer have the AVID program in our school, but we did support our AVID students through the last few years without the program, and we have one AVID graduate this year. This student is the reason that we have a Good Human Award. He is strong and he is smart, and I am just so very proud of him, and I'm going to stop talking before I cry. Please give congratulations to Lionel Siliuta. Congratulations, and I wish you all the best of luck.
I am back again to. So DaVinci, we recently created a very rigorous honors distinction to encourage our very best and brightest students to challenge themselves by taking a wide variety of the most challenging of courses. I will not list them now. These students understand not only the practical application of school, but the very intrinsic value of education. As it is said, knowledge crowns those who seek it. And tonight, I'm very privileged to recognize our recipient, this year's Renaissance Honors Distinction, Maggie Miller.
Thank you again to Ms. Elias and the DaVinci Chamber Orchestra. Freddie Mercury would be proud. And yeah, that's all. Anybody else get a Wayne's World right now? Just saying, I love it. Anywho, also, excuse me, congratulations to everybody that received honor scores. I'm always like, man, that's a lot of hard work. Well done. We will now be pleased to hear from Mr. Gaji, who we've heard from already, but a member of our senior team, to introduce this evening's distinguished scholars. Following his introductions and our scholar speeches, we will have a musical number entitled Ad Astra by Jacob Narvaru, as performed by our bel canto choir students under the direction of Miss Kelly Morris. We will go to that point, Mr. Gaji.
So good to see all the seniors one last time. Just want to know how proud we all are of all of you today as we move forward. But I'm honored today to talk about, very briefly, different students. But first we're going to hear from Aiden Ochoa Contreras. He's a fantastic student, key contributor to our renowned academic decathlon team. Young man with a sharp and curious mind. And Aiden, I think he's the record holder for the most time spent in the hallways by a valedictorian. A student whose confidence and record of excellence will not soon be forgotten. It is my pleasure to welcome Aiden Ochoa Contreras, DaVinci valedictorian.
As a ninth grader, Mrs. Davis told me, you can switch careers, transfer colleges, and change jobs however many times you want throughout your life. But you can only take high school once, so make the most of it. Became my guide to follow throughout my entire high school career. Middle and high school are often considered some of the worst and most challenging moments of our early lives, but after experiencing it, they've been my best. Upon entering middle school, it was intimidating having a block schedule, a locker, taking pop quizzes with a number 2 pencil, which I never did, or having a scary teacher who consistently failed students. I felt unprepared to say the least. That morning on my first day of 7th grade, my parents told me that it would be a new milestone, that everything from that moment on would count towards something, that whatever decisions I made would impact my future. So there I was, my first day, a 7th grader, with my trusty school map and schedule in hand, a backpack with a labeled notebook for every class, several sharp and number 2 pencils just in case, and trying to figure out where and what CCA was. Despite my worries and endless overthinking, I walked in and took a seat in the CCA classroom. Every teacher that day made me feel welcome and accepted. After the first week, all negative thoughts and worries left. Soon after, I was a part of the DaVinci family. As a 7th through 12th grade school, DaVinci is special because older students can offer their help, guidance, and friendship to younger students. The ability to see and help each other grow is one of my favorite aspects about school. When I first joined academic decathlon, the entire class was older than me. And Tommy Whitford, team captain at the time, welcomed me along with the class and showed me the ropes. After that, I made wonderful friends in the class whom I learned from, and I watched them move on to the next chapter of their lives, as many students in academic decathlon are going to do with me. During my time at DaVinci, I've been a member of the National Honor Society, Student Government, HOSA, Hope Squad, and Mahirathon, Mock Trial, DaVinci Newsletter, and Academic Decathlon especially. And out of them all, I treasure Academic Decathlon the most. The program has provided me with long-lasting memories with friends and awards to brag about, but also life lessons. This year, I served as team captain and led the team to the national competition in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where we placed 3rd in our division and brought back a banner. But more important than the achievement itself was the dedication and work we put in. All year, the other members and I came in during school breaks to make flashcards, read hundreds of pages of material, take practice exams, practice speeches and impromptus, and perhaps most importantly, got to know each other. Filling in a leadership position is no easy task. It requires you to develop many skills that would otherwise be overlooked, but are necessary for personal growth. With only 3 of 12 experienced members on the team, it was up to me as captain to prepare everyone for the competition. I had to learn patience, collaboration, and devise and invent new ways to motivate and try to teach my teammates. It was surely a new experience for me, but working alongside Mrs. Davis made it considerably easier and more enjoyable. Having spent time with Mrs. Davis has been an invaluable opportunity for me. I'll carry her teachings and advice with me into the future because you don't find many people like her with the same stoicism, ingenuity, and experience. I'm thankful for everyone who supported me through this chapter of my life, for my teachers who gave life to math, science, English, history, and art, to staff who greeted me with a smile and who became some of my best friends and mentors. And most importantly, I thank my family who inspired me to do better every day and supported and believed in me. A dream will stay a dream until you act on it. And with the support I received, I get closer to fulfilling my dreams, and I hope that everyone in this graduating class may do the same. Thank you.
Thanks, Andy. So this year we're blessed not with one but two salutatorians, and a tie. So first we'll hear from Bryton Jennings, student with great talents from academics, of course, to pottery, to theater, to volleyball. More importantly, Bryton just has this maturity and quiet charisma that has earned the utmost respect of his peers and his students, and sometimes I forget you're a student. Bryton Jennings, our co-salutatorian for the class of 2024.
Can you guys hear me? Yeah, okay. Well, dear friends, family, esteemed educators, staff, and others, I first wanted to thank you for coming to show support for the class of 2024. More importantly, however, I wanted to thank the class of 2024 for surviving the trials and tribulations of high school and sitting in these seats wearing these just so flattering robes. I don't think I could do this speech and graduation justice without taking time to honor our educators. My class and I wouldn't have the skills to move forward so steadfast into our next journeys without the guidance of you all. At DaVinci, our teachers are more than just those titles. They are friends, family, advocates, and some untitled therapists. They are, You have all created a space where students don't just survive, but rather grow and evolve, learn and love, and most importantly, find the lessons and beauty in the lows and highs that we all experience. So thank you. Seniors, as you move into your future, remember what DaVinci stands for and what our wonderful teachers have taught us. Use these lessons of compassion, creativity, and community to inspire you, whether it be in college or just taking things one step at a time. Most importantly, however, do not forget Mr. Gaji's pristine wardrobe, because that would just be a crime. I think back to my freshman year in rural California and my horrendous side part. Over everything, however, I remember feeling small. I remember floating around, waiting to be the person I felt I could be. When I joined DaVinci the following year, I knew that this was the place where that growth could and would occur. I remember sitting down in the Black Box Theater and being surrounded by friends and family and educators who saw me, really saw me. They saw me for exactly who I was and wanted me to be the best person I could become. I think of Mr. Slee, who allowed me to see the talent I hold and pushed myself to succeed. I think of Rachel Tooker and Quinn Coons and my family who supported me through thick and thin. I think of Miss Goodman, who saw my passion and allowed me to materialize it. So thank you to those people who saw me and allowed myself to see the potential and significance I myself hold. My experience at DaVinci is marked by my own creative and academic growth. Leading this year's Pottery Club, founding the DaVinci Display, leading musicals, and being in this very position to present this speech are experiences I couldn't be more grateful for. I'm very proud of myself and the mark I've made here. However, I couldn't have done it without my class. So thank you to my peers and mentors who made my success possible and supported me through my own highs and lows. Thank you to Kristen and Bella for going to Walmart with me every Friday and putting up with my nerve-wracking driving. Thank you to Ane and Naya for comforting me after spiraling in Math Secondary 3. And thank you to the people who graduated before me who prepared me for Miss Davis's intense sass and sincerity. I am in no way qualified to tell my class what to do or how to feel. You guys all studied and worked hard to be here. On that note, however, I think I will say what I wish I heard years ago. It's important not to move into your future with regrets and what-ifs. Take a minute or two to reflect on what mattered during your 18 years of education. What inspired you? What connections did you build? What lessons did you learn? I often find myself thinking back to what could have been and not what can now be. Use your mistakes and regrets as lessons to create your highest self. So to close off the speech, I want to say that as we leave this theater and step foot outside, remember the classes you were late trying to get your fizz fix. Thank the people who had your back. And most importantly, use your time as a DaVincian to make the world a place of creativity, understanding, and compassion. Because we all know it needs it. Can I get an amen? To my teachers, I'm going to miss you. And to my class of 2024, congratulations and thank you.
Thanks, Bryton. Grit, determination, perseverance. I think these words accurately describe our next speaker, Maggie Miller. If they're quite right, I think Maggie would find the right one. She's probably smarter than me and a perfectionist too. It is absolutely my honor to honor Maggie Miller, our well-deserved, so hardworking co-salutatorian, class of 2024.
Good evening, fellow graduates, family, friends, and esteemed faculty. It is my honor to be here this evening welcoming you to this momentous occasion, our graduation. The first time I came to DaVinci was my 10th grade year. COVID had been going on for 2 years, and I wanted to be able to, 1, make new friends, and 2, try something new. I didn't know exactly what to expect, but I knew whatever happened was going to be amazing. The moment I walked inside, I was filled with excitement and anticipation for what I would learn, for the teachers who would guide me, and the students who would become my friends. The night before my first day of school, I didn't get any sleep. I had never been to an in-person school before. Now that is not to say my first few days weren't difficult. However, instead of focusing on not being able to make friends or no one talking to me, I kept moving forward. I had to be brave and jump into the unknown. Sometimes the best things come from not knowing what to expect. Now, fast forward 4 years and hundreds of school days later, from being freshmen wandering the halls lost like a bunch of first-time Mario Karters, to becoming young adults that are maybe a bit more aware of the world around us, with the ability to avoid the spiny shells, we have come a long way. Today we stand on the threshold of a future waiting to be shaped by dreams and ambitions. This is such a special day for each and every one of us. Although on the surface this is just another ceremony we have to attend, it is more than that. It's a milestone. It marks the culmination of years of hard work, late-night study sessions, and unwavering determination that brought us to this moment. For the graduating students, this will be our last day of classes and assemblies. No more trampling strange mushrooms and smashing turtles with hammers, or having battles with our friends dressed as princess-stealing drag creatures who live in fiery realms. Well, maybe in our free time we can. For our parents, although this might seem like the end-all be-all, we hope you recognize that this is just the beginning of the next chapter in our lives. This is a moment in time where we will need your unconditional love and support to help us figure out who we are and our purpose in this world. While all the good and the bad that happened in high school has influenced who we were and has shaped us into who we are, it doesn't have to define who we become. It doesn't dictate our futures and the opportunities that lie ahead. We hold the key to what we do or don't do. As Taylor Swift once said, no matter what happens in life, be good to people. Being good to people is a wonderful legacy to leave behind. We can only control our actions and words, not those of others. Don't let others decide and define who you are. I would like to thank my family, friends, and the teachers here at DaVinci for all of the support and encouragement you have given me. To Jillian, Stella, Dylan, and Dyra, you have been my true friends I can always count on to be there for me. I'm so thankful for all of the moments we had together and hope to stay in touch after high school. To my mom, dad, and older siblings, you guys have been there for me no matter what happened. I really do appreciate all of the love, support, and guidance you have given me. And to the teachers, I appreciate your dedication and commitment to coming into school day in and day out to teach the class of 2024. To Ms. Roberts, Ms. Johnston, and Ms. Goodman, thank you for being understanding and truly making my experience at DaVinci wonderful. Congratulations once again to the DaVinci Academy Class of 2024. May our journeys through life be filled with happiness, success, and endless opportunities. And no matter what happens, be good to people. Thank you.
Thanks, Maggie. A talented artist, great friend to others, always want to give her honest opinion, that trademark dry wit. Kristen Kidd is an ideal DaVinci, an honor given to the student that best represents the value of our school. And no student has been a part of DaVinci family longer than Kristen. And as a history teacher, I really appreciate that Kristen has embraced the traditions and values of DaVinci. Kristen Kidd, DaVincian, Class of 2024.
Hi, my name is Kristen Kidd. I'm overjoyed to be able to talk to you today. I have become who I am today because of you, my DaVinci family. I've been part of DaVinci's history for quite some time, ever since I was a baby. DaVinci has been a big part of my life, so I've been able to observe and watch DaVinci grow over the past 18 years. I'm sure we're all familiar with DaVinci's core values, right? You know, the ones we recite like every day in class. These values are essential to being a DaVinci Dragon, and it's just as essential that we carry them through the next chapter of our lives. I won't go over the definition of each one, but I would like to highlight the students I see implementing these values in their lives. Collaboration. Quinlan LaMarche. For Quinn's senior capstone, we all watched as she went way beyond what was expected of us to produce a play. She had to script out an entire play and collaborate with both peers and teachers. If you saw it, you know how amazing she did. Communication. Allison Estrella Lopez. I remember when she first moved to the school, she was just learning to speak English. She recognizes just how much she's grown in her communication skills as she continues to practice. For her capstone, she wrote a book to be published. Citizenship. Broadwin Southworth. She has always stepped outside of herself and truly contributes to the betterment of the community. She's kind, she smiles at me when I see her, which may seem like a small thing, but a smile goes a long way to build a better community. Competitiveness. Now, I'm not much of a sports person, so I don't really understand the importance of a team captain. But I got to see a moment, because I went and saw a soccer game, where Jaden, a lower classman, had scored, made a goal, and Kobe Deemer, our captain, just like picked him up and then just ran with him. That was so funny to watch and showed the compassion Kobe had for his team and the game, no matter who was winning the game. Curiosity, Nico Lau. One of the 6 students taking Gaji's dystopia class. Shout out to the dystopia class. Yeah. Which all of you missed out on. Shout out to Gaji too. I remember when we were reading World War Z, Nico came into class like his whole life had changed, reading this book. That day we had a great conversation about zombies. Yes, zombies. I know that seems impossible, but it's not. Nico's passion has helped me to become more curious and has pushed me to explore more ideas. Creativity. Ali Hecker, Kai Watkins, and Ian Stevens, the Creativity Dream Team. I always see them together, and then seeing their art makes me wish I could sit down and have like a sketching session with them. I love seeing Ali's art on display at Gallery on 25th. Seeing an artist succeed outside of DaVinci's little bubble was inspiring. Compassion. Lionel Silueta. I'm so sick of this. I've known Lionel since 8th grade. He was one of my best friends way back when, and as we've all changed, Lionel's compassion remains constant. Lionel has unworldly kindness, and he's installed a sense of belonging in all of us, even when he didn't realize it. Conservation. Evelyn Gillies and Jillian Day. Evelyn started an Instagram account to get people to like bugs. Don't know how you do that. Anytime I see one, I freak out. And Jillian has done so much work in a biothon. They both have demonstrated the passion they have for taking care of the world around us. It is people like Evelyn and Jillian who help me to see the little things that I can do to make the world better, right where I am. I wish I could talk about each one of you. We all have parts of the core values embedded into who we are. These values have shaped the very people we are today. Together, as the seniors of DaVinci Academy, we focused on what we were learning, and these values helped us to become the proud graduates you will see crossing the stage today. As we close this chapter of our lives and begin a new one, I encourage you to consider how these core values have helped to shape you as we go out to be citizens ready to shape their communities with collaboration, communication, citizenship, contemplation, competitiveness, curiosity, creativity, compassion, and conservation. Thank you.
huge thank you to our bel canto singers for that amazing piece. Well, we finally arrived at the part you all have been waiting for. We will now proceed to the presentation of the graduates. Yes. Following the presentation of the graduates and remarks from our Executive Administrator, Dr. Donaldson, our band and orchestra members will play Kingdom Dance. Hold on, seniors, just a second. Hold on, I know, you're excited, so am I. Okay, by Alan Menken, arranged by Robert Longfield under the direction of Mr. Ian Marshall as our graduates exit. Family and friends, as the final music is played, please remain standing by your seats as the graduates and faculty exit the theater. Also, please plan meeting your graduate in the courtyard directly south of the theater. We will turn the time over to Mrs. Brown.
All right, you did it. Congratulations. I officially don't have to bug you about your credits anymore. Okay, so now it's time to recognize you for all your hard work. Will the class of 2024 please rise and line up on the side of the stage? Jackson Aubrey. Callie Renee Bexton. Vincent Raven Bonilla. Dylan Fallon Buffason. Naya Hariani Cabrera. Sebastian Calderas Martinez. Angel Adrian Camacho Rivino. Stella Santini. Bridger Stephen Cook. Jillian Autumn Day. Kobe John Deemer. Ricardo Deaton. Gabriel James Dobbs. Valentina Duarte Torres. Cypress Joseph Duffy. Allison Michelle Estrella Lopez. Jacob Dylan Farah. Cambry Jean Fowers. Shallon Belani Fowers Goodwin. Colton Henry Fulmer. Aliana Garnica. Anthony Brandon Jarina. Chloe Ann Giroux. Evelyn D. Gillis. Andrew Michael Gomez. LeBron Brandon Gonzalez. Maensin Gonzalez. Aiden James Grover. Kristen Catherine Kidd. Kellyanne Kurkowski. Quinlan Ava Lamarche. Z. Larson. Nicholas Karsten Lau. Aliana Marlon Lopez. Jacob L. Loveridge. Daira Pirelli Mantilla Martinez. Jackson Alexander Walter Marcy. Isabella Ariana Miller. Margaret Yin Hyun Miller. Rafael Andres Rayleigh. Aiden Ochoa Contreras. Bryton Ideo Ota. Ashley Poe. Scarlett Rasmussen. Frankie Rindelsbach. Brandon Ted Rogers. Isaiah Jeffrey Salvador Sanchez Jr. Ethan Skyler Shelton. Lionel Fonoti Siluta. Alexa Elizabeth Smith. Alexa Elizabeth Smith. Alyssa Marie Stevenson. Ian Michael Stevenson. Russell John Sweden III. Antonio Cortez Valdez. Stephanie Adamaris Valdivia Prado. Ryan Lloyd Walser. Camila Shade Watkins. Trey Matthew Webb. Christopher Raymond Alexandria West. Henry Camalino Wright. It is an honor to be here with the 18th graduating class of DaVinci Academy. These are the students and you are the parents who have created this dream and this school. Thank you for your attendance. Would the 18th graduating class of DaVinci Academy of Science and the Arts please rise? Dr. Donaldson, DaVinci Governing Board, faculty, parents, and friends, on behalf of the class of 2024, attesting that these students have met all the requirements set forth by DaVinci Academy and the Utah State Board of Education, I present these students for graduation.
On behalf of the state of Utah, the School Board of DaVinci Academy of Science and the Arts, I accept these students as graduates and confer upon them all the honors and the graces that befit a graduate of DaVinci Academy. Graduates, please move your tassels from the right to the left. Okay, you can be seated just for a second. If If you get a different hat, don't worry about it. Just meet out the outside on the south side. You guys can change back over there. I just want to say a couple of words about what you've heard tonight. You've heard grit, you've heard hard work, you've heard focus, you've heard diligence, and most of all, you've heard that we support you. I think that every one of the speakers today talked about teachers, talked about the parents, talked about the support staff you have around you. You guys are well prepared for the future. I know there might be some tears leaving tonight. You can come back, right? Next year. We'll put you on our wall. Just know we do love you, we support you, you're prepared. And if you don't believe that, come back and we'll give you a good pep talk and we'll send you back out there to face the real world, okay? Please be safe tonight. We love you and go get it. Thanks.